All right, what's up, everyone? So today's Monday. Today's YouTube Live Day. So I have a lot of topics I want to talk about. So last week was the first week that the market heated up again, right? So I want to talk about that. I want to talk about the current market action, and then I want to talk about like some secrets or some tips that I've been using in this specific market to be able to profit and make some money. So again, as you guys know, if you're new to the channel, if you're not new to the channel, small caps have been slow technically for a while, and then last week is when they heated up. Now, what was the catalyst? What caused the small cap market to heat up? What was the reason? And we had one stock, right? So it was a stock called BTX. BTX went from like $5 to like $90 in like the span of a week. And oftentimes what happens is that stock, when there's one crazy runner, one big crazy low float, everyone's looking for the next one, right? Everyone's looking to put in money into the next one. All right, the market's hot again. Which was the next BTX? What's the next BTX? We want the next BTX. And what ends up happening is every single long that missed out on BTX is now buying any other stock that's moving because they want to be the next one. And if you've been kind of following us for a while, you know that those next ones are never as strong as the first ones. And that gives us opportunity, right? So while everyone's looking for the next BTX, we're basically looking to kind of bet against that dumb money coming in, right? So the market moves in cycles. First, the market is hot, and then it slows down, people blow up, and then a short squeeze comes along and it heats up, right? So there's cycles, right? First the longs blow up, and then the shorts blow up, and then the longs blow up, and then the shorts blow up, right? So we have now entered into the market after last week. So last week is when it picked up, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have a really good month in April. I don't even like, I think either I broke even or I lost some money. Like, truth of the matter is, like, I was struggling. It was like basically every time I was hitting a dart, it didn't really work. I'd be up 1,000, down 1,000, up 1,000, down 1,000, and it was just kind of really discouraging because, as you guys know, like if you lose for like a couple of days, doesn't matter if you're at level 1 or level 100, you start doubting yourself, right? Trading is a game of confidence, right? It's a game of confidence in your process and confidence in your setups. And sometimes when those setups don't work 3, 4, 5 days in a row, you start to doubt yourself. So after last week, I started to realize, you know what, man, like when the market is slow, I just need to find a way to distract myself. Maybe I should be making more video content. Maybe I should be answering more questions because the worst thing that I could do during a slow market cycle is continue to trade because it just slowly bleeds out the money, right? And it just goes to show that one good week is all you need, right? So let's say I lost 10 grand in April, right? For the whole month of April, let's say I lost 10 grand. Last week, I made $73,000 in 1 week, right? 1 week. And I keep trying to remind myself that, as traders, we are paid for the opportunities. So if there is 1 month that there is no opportunity, I mean, chances are it's going to come back and you're going to kill it. Also, side note, guys, I am way too overworked. I've been kind of helping out. I've been working on so many secret projects behind the scenes, and I felt myself kind of getting burnt out. And Bao made a very good point. He started to tell me that after I came back from vacation is when I started to make money again. It just so happened that the market also started to heat up when I came back from vacation. So this is just another lesson, guys, that if you are a little bit overworked, if you are stressed, if you are tired, I mean, the best thing that you could do is take some time off, 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, and I feel good again. I feel confident again. I feel disciplined again. I feel really good again. So that's that. So the lesson here, guys, is when the market is slow, size down and just go for those singles to maintain your confidence. Because the worst thing that could happen is you lose your confidence during the slow market cycle. Then when the market heats up again, you're very trigger shy and you don't want to attack, right? And again, in a slow market cycle, pump and dumps don't usually work. So we are pretty much the only community in the day trading world that doesn't pump and dump, that doesn't alert, that doesn't scam you guys. If someone has like email alerts, if they got voice alerts, if they got text message alerts, if they got a screen share, if they got a broadcast, if they got a microphone, chances are they are pumping their positions to you. And we are the only people that don't do this. But the point of that is when the market is slow, these pump and dumps don't usually work, right? They don't usually work. So all these pumpers, right? All these pumpers ended up blowing up their members during this slow market cycle because every time they bought a stock, it just cratered straight down, right? So that's just another lesson, guys. Don't follow someone's alerts. Don't try to go for the easy way out. If you're following a text message, chances are you're helping that guy send that text message make money. So just be aware of that, guys. You could very easily tell if someone's pumping a position to you. I know there's still a lot of people that don't care and they would rather get those alerts. And it might work for a week, it might work for 2 weeks, but I'm telling you, within 1 month, 2 months, you guys are all out of there, right? Anyway, so market's been hot again. Market's heating up again. So there's opportunities every day. $73,000 week last week. And if you go to our Instagram, Instagram.com/my investing club, you can see my daily P&Ls. You can see the daily charts I traded. You can see the daily everything last week. So I don't want to really go too much into that. I just wanted to kind of give you guys that psychology lesson that, when it was slow, I lost my confidence. When it heated up again, all it took was 1 week to make back every single loss plus more, right? And I'm on track to have a 6-figure month this year, right? So knock on wood, we're good. So let's talk about the market action today, right? So as you guys know in these videos, I like to talk to you guys about what my process is the day before, because that's kind of how the morning starts, right? If you party the night before, chances are you're going to wake up late the day you need to work. Or if you get a good amount of sleep, chances are you're going to wake up early and have more time. So number one thing for me is based on my statistics. Mondays sometimes are pretty much the worst performing days for me. I'm so excited over the weekend to come trading. I'm so excited to make money. I'm so excited to get back to work that I trade pre-market. I trade random shit. I oversize. So lately what I've been doing on Mondays is I've been trying to not trade pre-market and I've been trying to just wait a little bit, maybe wait like 5 minutes after the market opened to trade because there's so much volume and so much people trying to trade right at the market open. So just so you guys know, I mean, like, we're still in kind of coronavirus mode in New Jersey. Not really a lot of things are open. There's curfews, there's limited time, there's social distancing, all this stuff. And, you know, as much as I love working from home, guys, it's almost like a prison. A lot of people don't understand that, there's no separation of work and freedom. My sofa is 15 steps away from my office. So, rather than watching Netflix or rather than watching Money Heist, I feel like I should be going and working and trying to help and grow MIC and help the members more. And, it's a good thing because I'm devoting all of my life and I'm giving myself up for the help of other people. But it's very toxic because I'm not taking care of myself. I don't really have anyone to help take care of me. So I've been trying at least over the weekends to go out more and just hang out. On Friday, I went out to a house party. On Saturday, I went out drinking. And then Sunday, I got invited to another party, but instead, I just drove around, came home early, and watched like Marvel movies all day. But that's what I need. Every single Sunday, I just need a day to relax. I need a day to catch up on sleep, and I need a day to reset my batteries up here. Because if I don't reset my batteries up here, the entire week is going to be shot. So I slept early on Sunday, and I woke up early today. Woke up around 7 a.m., which is a little bit later than usual, but still early compared to everyone. But yeah, I mean, basically, what I was looking for is I was looking for the low hanging fruit, right? So my process, the day on Monday or every single day, is what stocks were moving the day before, and is there an opportunity to be able to attack them today? So this is kind of like a little bit secret that I've been noticing, right? So if you guys made it up to this video, I'm sure that you guys are understanding or you guys are serious. So what I've been noticing is in this market, if a stock is a low float, they've been kind of pretty much pumping it on day two. Oftentimes what happens is on day two, these stocks don't really run. They just have low volume and then they tank. But it's been a great thing. These low float stocks on day two have been just jumping up. We had RHE today. We had LEDS today. And if you guys remember RHE was pretty much a pump on Friday that went all the way up to 24 bucks and tanked to $17, right? And then all of a sudden today it goes back to 22 and 23. Every single person that bought on Friday, that was stuck on Friday, is dumping into today, right? And it also helps that we had a chat room pumper. We had two chat room pumpers pumping RHE today. And to me, guys, like, if you're looking to trade stocks, I mean, you need a good catalyst, man. You guys need to be able to buy stocks that have a news catalyst. you guys need to buy stocks that are very strong or whatever it is. I mean, RHE has no other news than it's being pumped and it's basically a low float. So that to me, chances are eventually when the tide turns is when you're going to be making money. And all these chat rooms, they're buying at 22 bucks. They were telling everyone that 25 is coming. And as I'm recording this, it hit 15.90, right? So every single person that bought these chat room pumps at 22 and 23 is now destroyed at $15. So this is just another example of why you guys should not be following alerts and why you guys should not be following pumps, right? So RHE, what I mentioned to the guys in the room is that you should wait maybe till the first 5 or 10 minutes, let the trend exhaust, let the trend fucking fail, and then you could short. Additionally, LEDS was moving. So these are two low float stocks that are moving that are up on pretty much no news rather than being pumped and a low float, right? So basically, I was just sitting on the sidelines. I'm waiting. I'm waiting because I don't want to be too early to these because you never know what's going to happen. Maybe they are going to go up. And the thing that made me really confident, the moment that I made money is when we had a new runner on the day, PTIX. So PTIX was a brand new runner on the day, guys. And this is what gave me super, super confidence on the day, right? So the way the stock market works, guys, is like it's like an army of idiots. Everyone's looking at the shiny object, right? Everyone was looking at the shiny object and they're like, oh my God, this is so cool. This is so amazing. And then a new shiny object comes and like, oh wow, fuck this one. It's like I hate to use this analogy, but like you see a pretty girl at the bar and you want to talk to her, and then you see an even prettier girl and then you ignore the first one, right? So the stock market people have a low attention span. All they care about is the hot one of the day, the hottest, hottest, hottest. They don't care about the ugly one. They just care about the hottest one of the day, right? And in the morning, RHE and LEDS were the hot ones. Everyone was looking at it. Everyone was excited about it. Everyone was like, this shit's going to the moon. And then when PTIX came up, this was a new one. When PTIX came up, oh my God, I was like, yes, finally, we have a new runner. Everyone's going to trade this runner and they're going to ignore my stocks that I'm watching, right? The moment that happened is when RHE topped out, when LEDS topped out, and that's when I started shorting it, and that's when I started attacking. And you can see my charts, you can see Bausch charts and MIC, but basically, I was waiting for a new stock to take attention, so that when that new stock did take attention, that my initial low-hanging fruit stocks that people weren't really crazy about anyway, the longs dumped it to put it into the new one. They took the money out of the initial stocks, they put it into the new one, and to their surprise, that new one also tanked because it was also a pump and dump, right? So in this market every day, I mean, we are seeing so many pump and dumps. We are seeing so much dumb money still because it is an endless marketing tactic to bring in new guys and offer them alerts because there's never going to be a short supply of people that want to get rich quick, right? The way it works is you want to get quick, you want to get rich quick in the stock market. You join some of these pump rooms, you join some of these alert rooms, you join some of these free Discord rooms. You lose all your money, and then if you're serious and you actually want to trade, you find MIC and you join MIC. So this is the cycle of a new trader. The cycle of a new trader is they join the pump and dump rooms, they pump and pump and pump, and then in one day they lose all their money. Yet here we are kind of betting on those idiots, right? If there are so many people that want to get rich quick, if there's so much dumb money entering the market, that means that for people like me, people like Bao, people like an MIC, there's never going to be a shortage of opportunities until people want to stop getting rich quick. And that will never fail because that is human psychology, guys. So, do you understand where we're finding these opportunities from? We are here as professional traders, patiently waiting for as much people that want to get rich quick as possible to buy these stocks that are up on no news, to buy these stocks that have, no catalyst. And when the tide does turn and they turn into investments, when they start holding these stocks long term, I mean, it's a game of supply and demand. There's more supply, they're dumping shares, they're diluting all this stuff, man. So, in this day and age, the pumpers are never going to stop. But if you want to be smarter than them, if you want to bet against those dumb people, if you want to bet against the dumb money, you got to put in the work, man. You got to put in the work. It's not easy, right? I've dedicated my life to this thing, right? I've dedicated my life. and everyone sees, oh my God, you're making $1 million, you are a millionaire. But they don't see those nights that I was hustling instead of going out. They don't see those nights that I lost my mind, that I'm getting white hair, right? And the truth of the matter is, guys, is this is a very, very difficult job. And the reason why 90% fail is because they treat it like gambling. I don't treat this like gambling. I treat it as a professional job that if I fuck up, I have a boss that's going to fire me, right? So remember, guys, that it takes a doctor 8 years in medical school. It takes a lawyer 5 years in law school. It takes an engineer years in engineering school to become successful. And in day trading, in just 1 month, I can make more than all those guys combined if I have the right opportunity. But also remember that I'm over here working. So, we're very proud of what we built at MIC. We're very proud of our members, but also remember that the people that are joining MIC are very serious. They are very committed to learning, um, and they understand that they will not get rich quick in 1 month, but maybe after 6 months or maybe after a year, they're going to be making $1,000 a day. And that $200 a month investment they made in themselves, they're going to be making it every single day, no matter what, guys. So, again, if you want to learn, step one is education. If you want to get rich quick, I promise you that you will lose all of your money in less than 1 year. I promise you. That's how it works. There is a revolving door of sheep. There is a revolving door of idiots that are trying to get rich quick. And what ends up happening is you join someone's program, you pay them $5,000, you lose all of your money, and then you come to me and you ask me for a discount. And truth of the matter is, if you lost all your money on pump and dumps, I'm not going to give you a discount. So that's basically the main topics I want to talk about today. So what I want to do now is I want to open it up to a Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, let's go through it right now. We're going to go through the live audience questions. And then if you guys are watching the replay of this video, leave a comment in the description and I will respond to your question there. Sorry, I'm just looking around at all these stocks moving. And of course, Bow still trading. Guys, there's a reason why we have a 98% retention rate in MIC is because when someone joins, there's a 98% chance that they make more money to cover their membership every single month. Oh, can you go over the sticky notes? So this is great. So what I do is I do like a pre-show. So like before the video like goes live and I start it up, I just answer like very quick questions. And I had a sticky note on my desk, right? I have sticky notes right here. And someone asked me, why do you guys have sticky notes? Why do you do this, right? And I'm going to tell you exactly why. So what I do is, let's say my plan today on LEDS is to short at 12, scale 1250, stop 13. So what I do, guys, is every single morning, the plan that I have, right, leads short at 12, stop at 1350. Every single day, what I do is the plan that I have, I sticky note it right onto the chart of the exact setup so that when the time comes, all I have to do is look at my sticky note, look at my plan, and stick to my plan. Oftentimes, I maybe sometimes wing it. Oftentimes, when too many stocks are moving, I kind of forget my plan. I forget what the heck is happening. So I like to write my plan on a sticky note, attach it to the chart, and reference that sticky note every single time I am trading it, right? So this is just, again, a small tip, a small secret that I use in my trading to help keep me kind of accountable, right? So write your plan, write your stop, stick it onto the screen, and just look at it, right? So I like doing this all the time. So that's kind of like one of the secret things that people were telling me. And again, guys, like I just really, really, really try to keep it as simple as possible. Okay, let's see. I am getting a question. I know you and Bao come from IU. What makes you guys different from MIC? All right, number one, guys, is we are not vague. We give you our entries. We give you our exits. We give you our charts. It's not a magic. We don't win on every single setup like a lot of these people, right? We don't like to accumulate hidden and then give it to our members, right? So there's a lot of communities out there, and you could try whichever one you want. There's a reason we are not affiliated with any other people. There's a reason why we like to do this ourselves. And we got a lot of members in MIC that join after being in other communities because number one, they don't get any help from other members. They don't get any mentorship. They just get a bunch of vague alerts. They get a bunch of stuff. And, to me, I would say go try them out and come back to me in a month and let me know how it is, right? And that's my biggest advice. I am so confident in our product. I am so confident in our community that I would rather you go try them out, lose your money, and then understand the value that we have here, right? And we like to trade small cap stocks. We like to trade stocks that are moving. At the end of the day, guys, you should just try out people and see what you like. But I could guarantee you that if you DM someone here, you will get a reply in less than 24 hours. I guarantee you that you get a new video every single day here, and we're pretty much cheaper than anyone else. But go do your own research, go check out your reviews, go check out everyone, and then come back to us when you're serious about learning, right? And look, at the end of the day, man, it is personal preference. You could go wherever you want to go. You could do whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, we have a YouTube live on Monday. We have an Instagram live on Tuesday. We have a live webinar on Wednesday. We have a strategy webinar on Thursday. We have a live trading video on Friday. On Saturday, we have weekend mentoring. And on Sunday, you have a day to review and watch all these videos. I don't know anyone else out there that's putting out a new video that is up to date, right? So a lot of these other communities, guys, the strategies that you are learning are 3 years old. The strategies you are learning are 4 years old, and those same strategies don't work. So you're paying thousands of dollars to learn a strategy that is 4 years old when you pay MIC $200 to get the strategy that's working today. So it's up to you. If you guys want to go somewhere that there's a bunch of vague stuff, go be it. But it's kind of funny because they laughed at us at first and now they copy all of our strategies. They copy follow the process, they copy fantasy orders, they copy everything. And that's just not this one community. Every single other community is basically in MIC and learning. If you really think carefully and listen to what all these people are saying, they're basically all in here and copying all of our lessons and teaching it to their members. So let me ask you something. If your mentor is in MIC and teaching you MIC strategies, wouldn't you want to come learn from the people that your mentor is learning from? It is what it is. But anyway, let's get back to questions, guys. I spent a little bit too much time on that. How do you do your stock selection? I look at the highest percentage gainers on the day, and then I basically look to see if they fit my criteria and my niche. And we basically have videos on that, so I don't want to talk about that. There's a reason, guys, why me and Bao started MIC. There's a lot of frauds out there. There's a lot of goons out there. There's a lot of clowns out there. And, before we started MIC, there was no real community that was focused on actually learning and mentorship. It's basically everyone's like, how am I going to pump next? How am I going to make the most amount of money? And, Bao and I thought about it because we're like, oh my God, all these guys, everything that people care about is just pumping, right? They just care about pumping and alerts and all this stuff. And if we really wanted, we could do the alerts game. If we really wanted, we could do the pumping game and we could make probably 10 times as much money as we're making right now, right? Instead of making $1 million a year, I'd probably be making 10 or $15 million a year pumping. But unlike everyone else, we actually have ethics. We like to go to sleep knowing that we actually help people. We like to be able to do this the right way, and we are never going to scam you guys. That is not something that we're ever going to do. The problem is that people get scammed at first and then they don't trust us, right? So anyway, let's get back to questions. I wish I had joined earlier. Now it's taking me too long to save up to pay for the annual, but I will join when the time is right. Remember, guys, you are in the right place now. So because you are in the right place now, you have all the time in the world, man. I promise. Because you are here, you will learn how to trade the right way. The problem is that you guys that are all in these pump rooms, that you guys are all everywhere else, Jesus, you guys spend a year unlearning those bad habits. We had a free trial last week, and a bunch of people joined the free trial, and a bunch of people stayed, and that's because they loved what they saw, right? So, there's nothing else that we could do. We are the only ones offering you guys free trials. because everyone else knows that if you give them a trial into their community, you're going to leave instantaneously because you're not seeing the values. But over here, we're so confident we give you a free trial. I am relatively new to MIC and a lot of people are short. So what videos should I be watching for long strategies? So go into the video library, type in Harry Haas, and you will have 10 pages filled of long videos. Harry Haas is our long trading expert. He's an incredible day trader and a great mentor for the long bias traders. So go into the video library and watch Harry Haas's videos. I even watch Harry's videos, guys. So as you guys know, wait, how can I get the free trial? I just found out about you guys. We talked about it all last week. The free trial is over, so I'm sorry. You know, we like to do those maybe once or twice a year, and it's probably not going to happen until Christmas time again. But still try us out for a month, man. $200. It's like $5 a day. Anyway, guys, this video went on a little bit longer than I was expecting. So I want to do this, guys. So leave a comment on this video with one lesson that you learned from this video. And I'm going to send you guys this MIC Year of the Ox Chinese New Year shirt. Or give me a second. A lot of people like the BMW shirt I had. So let me. So I was wearing this BMW M shirt the other day, like MIC BMW M shirt. So let's do this, guys. Leave a comment on this video with one lesson that you learned from this video, and I will pick someone and I will send them this MIC M driving shirt. And again, guys, we are here educating you and mentoring you guys every single week. Every single week we are here mentoring you guys. So, I mean, if we're putting in this work for you guys, I mean, at least help us out and put in some work too. So again, I can't believe I have to bribe you guys to leave a fucking comment, but leave a comment and I'll see you guys back in the room. And hopefully we kick some ass again tomorrow, man. So thanks everyone for watching. Tomorrow is Bao's Instagram live at 11 a.m. market time. We will go over trading psychology again tomorrow. So thank you guys for attending. Leave a like, leave a comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button, and I will see you guys.